Hey everyone, welcome back for another YouTube experience. Today we're going to be going over the current meta in Auto Chess Origins. What are the go-to builds? What builds have the most success? And like, what are some of the key pieces to those builds? All right, so let's check it out. So I found this really good site. It's called Nightly. You can literally build team compositions in this. It's called a team builder. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you some of the current meta builds basically before these new patches come out, just so you can still rank up before the time comes, because once them gods come out, it's gonna be game changing. All right, so let's start with I like, my favorite build is like hunters with Hunter Warrior, so we'll start with that, guys. So the first build we're gonna go over today is probably one of my favorites. Okay, I don't know if it's the most powerful, but it's my go-to. It's my Hunter Warrior, right? So we got, not my hunter, but it's the Hunter Warrior build. So we got the Egersis Ranger, you got the Dwarf Sniper, the Wind Ranger, Skull Hunter, Siren, and Tsunami Stalker. Those are your 6 hunters. You got the Pirate Captain, the Werewolf, and Doom Arbiter. Now this build really requires 3 warriors. So the warriors, there's a lot of, what is there, 9 warriors? So you could interchange these, but these are the strongest warriors in my opinion. So then you could either add a Dark Spirit, or you can add a Storm Shaman to complete the build for the 10th unit. I like the Storm Shaman here just because he gives you the Cave Clan. Plus, he's got like a silence AoE, so that's nice. So the other hunter build, we got the 6 hunter Cave Clan, okay? And you can even add, I'll show you the 10th unit, but we're going to go ahead and look. We got the Dwarf Sniper, you got the Egersis Ranger, the Siren, the Skull Hunter, the Tsunami, the Wind Ranger, all 6 hunters. But this time you're going to add, instead of the warriors, you're going to add the Red Axe Chief, the Swordman, and the Storm Shaman. And you can either go for the warrior bonus with the pirate and another AoE stun, or you can go with the Dark Spirit, depending on what you're going up against. Both are great. Personally, I would probably just put in the pirate, get the warrior. This way you still got warrior synergies, and you got all the Cave Clan, so they're all going to be buffed up with 350 HP. Then you got the hunter buffs. All friendly hunters will have an additional 45%, additional 45 base attack damage and a 45% chance to pierce through evasion. So that's pretty good. The other build you could do, also 6 hunter, but this time you get the Druids. Okay, so Druids are pretty much, you could get them early on. You get the Unicorn, the Warpwood Sage, the Whisper Seer, and the Razor Claw. These are nice. You got the Razor Claw, you got the Warpwood. Those are nice tanks on top of the Skull Hunter and the Tsunami. And then you got the Treant, or the Whisper Seer, who produces a little treants. They provide like little, I call them decoys, basically. You make the other team attack those little decoys, and while your hunters are just going to town. It's pretty good. All right, so this also gives you the Beast synergy. The allies will have an increase of 10% attack damage, including the summons. So you have the Bear and the Treant. Also, it gives you some feathered. So you have 3 feathered. You have the Wind Ranger, the Warpwood, and the Whisper. They'll be 20% evasion. You still have the Naga, or the Marine synergy. You have the Druid synergy, and then you have the Hunter synergy. So it's very good. You could probably take out the Unicorn. I know you lose Beast synergy, but you could probably get something stronger. Like you could probably even get the Storm Shaman. Storm Shaman's pretty strong. He's great for silencing, especially silencing mages. You can even throw in a Dark Spirit against knights. So another build you could do with hunters, it would be a 4 hunter, 3 warrior. And I like to add the Soul Reaper, the Dark Spirit. You could also add another Warlock to get Warlock synergy. Or I think the Desperate Doctor is our Warlock. You could even add or you could also add the Worm, the Poisonous Worm. Where's he at? Poisonous Worm is going to be this one, right? No. P, this guy. You can also add the Poisonous Worm. This will give you the 4 hunter, 3 warlock synergy. So now they have lifesteal to attacks and spells. Pretty nice. Plus the undead for the -4 armor. You also have 2 humans in there, giving you some potential for silencing. Of course, you have the Marine and the hunters. This build right here is the Knight Glacier Warlock build, okay? I went against this pretty strong. I I think I was doing hunters and warriors, and this just rolled right through me. So you have the Light Blade, you got the Evil Knight, the Frost Knight, the Hell Knight, and then the other Glacier members besides the Frost Knight. You got the Defector, the Desperate Doctor, the Berserker. So that gives you the Glacier synergy and 4 Knight synergy. Then you add in the Warlocks, the Soul Reaper. That also gives you the Undead or Egersis synergy. You had the Dark Spirit. Now the Dark Spirit does come out pretty late, so to supplement, you can either put in the what's his name, the worm, the poisonous worm, or the Venomancer. Okay. Yeah, the Venomancer. The Venomancer is the Goblin Warlock, and he also provides more tankiness as well. But the best Warlock is obviously Dark Spirit, and then your 10th unit could be the Storm Shaman. That's where you got the. You also get Shaman bonus as well with him and Defector. So you're gonna get a lot of synergies in this one. Okay, check it out. So enemies are gonna have -4 armor, Glacier, 35% attack speed to all allies. Your friendly knights have an additional 30% chance to gain a shield that grants 75% magic resistance and 30 armor for 3 seconds. Then you got hexes. Hex is a random enemy for 6 seconds. 6 seconds. It's going to be a 10 versus 9. Okay. All allies have 15% lifesteal to attacks and spells. So pretty strong comp right there. All right. So the other build we got is the Glacier Warrior build. So you got the 6 Warrior synergy with Berserker, Abyssal, Doom, Werewolf, Tusk, Pirate. You can also you could supplement. Obviously, there's a Stone Spirit. You got a. If you supplement the Stone Spirit, you could even go with Dark Spirit. This way, you got the Elemental or Spirit synergy as well. What else? There's a lot of things you could do, but the main purpose of this build, you got the Glacier and Warriors. Okay, so 6 Warrior, 4 Glacier. You could add a Dark Spirit. You could add a Storm Shaman. Add whatever AoE you actually need at that point. It's pretty strong. I would probably add the Storm Shaman though, because you get the beautiful Shaman Hex right at the start of the battle. So you're gonna hex somebody, take them out for 6 seconds. It's a nice combo. All right, you could go for it, especially if you're just starting out. It's pretty good to try to get. It's hard to maximize though, because a lot of people are going to be getting the Dooms and the Werewolves and the Pirates, but you could pretty much mostly put this together. It's 9 Warrior build. These are your 9 Warriors in the game, okay? And then you can add probably the Storm Shaman or Dark Spirit, because that'll give you the. If you add the Dark Spirit, you'll get the Elemental or Spirit synergy. If you add the Storm Shaman, you'll get the. I mean, he'll participate with the Cave Clan. Actually, no, it's probably better just to add the. I would say add the Dark Spirit. You can also add the Storm Shaman if you want. He can benefit from the Cave Clan synergy, but this will actually give you the Spirit synergy, which is not bad at all. You can also add a Thunder Spirit. He'll also give you. So you could add Thunder Spirit. You could add a Dark Spirit. You add a Storm Shaman. I would say Dark Spirit probably be the best right there. This way you could deal with knights. All right. So another build you could do is the Beast Shaman build. Okay, Beast Warlock. Beast Warrior Shamans. That's where you go ahead and you get your beasts, which are Tusk, Werewolf, Poisonous Worm, Razor Claw. You can even add Sand King if you want, the assassin, instead of this. But this guy has a nice little ability where all those worms produce, and they basically create distractions, and they do damage. And you add the Defector and Storm Shaman, so you get the Shaman bonus, the Hex, and you also buff the Troll a little bit, or the Glacier, Berserker Glacier a little bit. So that's not bad. Okay, so that's that build. This would be the Beast Warrior Marine synergy. You could add for the 10th. You could either add the Storm Shaman, who's pretty good for silencing mages, or you could add the Dark Spirit for dealing with the knights, or you could even add the other Tsunami Stalker. Just get a lot of extra. You won't get any bonuses, but at least you'll get another stun. So you got pirate stuns, you got Stone Gaze, you got Ravages, the Dark Spirit. Okay, so this is the Beast Warrior Warlock build. This is probably pretty. This is pretty strong right here. You got the Tusk, Werewolf, Berserker, Abyssal Guard, Pirate, Doom. You got the Warlock and Beast, Poisonous Worm. Another Beast is the Razor Claw, Soul Reaper, and Dark Spirit are your other Warlocks. And that gives you lifesteal on top of all your attacks. Plus they have already 15% extra damage. And with their summons as well. So you got the 2 summoners. It's not a bad build. You could do with this build. You could sub out the Soul Reaper and put in either the what's his name, Desperate Doctor. You could do that. This will give you Warlock bonus, but it'll also give you a little bit of Glacier Clan. This way, buffing up your Berserker, so you can do the damage that you need. So this could even carry you into the Soul Reaper. The reason why I like the Soul Reaper is he just heals your units, but maybe Desperate Doctor's better. I don't know. Try it out. We'll see. For the build. So this is the core build of the Knights Dragons build. You got the Agale, you got the Dragon, the Evil Knight, the Frost Knight, the Hell Knight, Lightblade, all 6 knights. Then you add in the 2 other dragons, the Shining Dragon and the Venom. You can also supplement with the your additional 9 and 10th piece could be the Soul Reaper. Get the Undead's bonus or the Egursis bonus. A Storm Shaman, just to get some silences in for the Mages, or Dark Spirit, depending on if you're going up against other knights. So you got options. All right. I personally like the Soul Reaper, Dark Spirit. Very nice combo. All right. So another build you could do is the Knights Mage build. It'll be your 6 knights. And then you add the mages. So you got the Source, probably one of the more important mages. Get that replenishment of the mana. You got the Thunder Spirit, the Tortola Elder for that big Kamehameha. And you could add either a Storm Shaman here or a Dark Spirit to get that elemental with the thunder. So all are good. But the core of this build would be the right here, the full knights and your mages. A blight sorcerer wouldn't be bad either. Where's your blight sorcerer? Okay. So on top of that, you also get the minus armor. These are all pretty good options. Tortola. So the other option you got is the Knights Dragon Mage build. That'll be these 4 knights, and then for the 10th piece, you could add the Dark Spirit or the Storm Shaman. All of which are good. But this will be the core. Knights Dragon Mage. Alright, so Knights Dragon Mage, you got your tanky line, you got your Agale, your Evil Knight, your Hell Knight. If you end up getting the Dark Spirit, you can add Thunder Spirit to the front line, so when people hit him, they get turned into stone. And of course, in the back, you want the Dragon Knight in the corner, surrounded by either the Dragon, the Source, and the Tortola. Or maybe you put the Tortola in the corner, surrounded by the Dragon Knight, because Tortola, you want him to get the maximum capacity of the board. So you probably put him in the corner as well. So those are your options with that. All right, guys. So we got another build with mages. You got the Mage Warrior build, okay? With some more spellcasters, basically. You get the Source, Thunder Spirit, Tortola, Doom, Werewolf, Pirate. Then you add the Storm for silences, Storm Shaman for silences. Then you get the Blight Sorcerer with his massive damage ball, and then you get the Dark Spirit with another AoE that pierces knights. And then you add in either Tsunami Stalker or not Tsunami, the Tsunami Stalker for more AoE and Ravages. It's kind of like a wombo combo, or even a Helicopter for another range attack. Okay, so this is a pretty strong build right here. The build you got is your Mage Cave Clan build. So you get your 4 Cave Clan members, your 3 core mages. I know Thunder Spirit. For some reason, I can never find Thunder Spirit, so he could always be supplemented with like the Flaming Wizard. But just know Thunder Spirit is probably the strongest mage, next to like Tortola. You can add in a Dark Spirit. You want to add the Pirate. Where's Pirate? You could get the pirate captain in there. This way you get the warrior bonus as well. Who's your 10th piece? Your 10th piece could be probably... That's a good question. You don't have a demon, so you could probably get Doom in there, to tell you the truth. Doom, you could add Doom, or you could add... What's his name? Doom or the... What's his name? The Fallen? No, not the Fallen Witcher. It's like the Shadow Demon. Shadow Devil. So these are your... That could be your build. Another build you have is your 6 Mage Warrior build. You get your Source, the Thunder Spirit, Tortola, you add in the Flaming Wizard, the Shining Dragon, your Ogre Mage. You can even actually supplement probably either the Shining Dragon or the Ogre Mage for the Blight Sorcerer. If you do that, you'll still have your 6 mages, and then you can even throw in a Dark Spirit. So those are your options there. But obviously early on you're gonna get these mages, and then you can get into the Blight Spirit and Dark Spirit. I'm sorry, Blight Sorcerer and Dark Spirit. Me personally, I think Blight Sorcerer definitely stronger than Shining Dragon. Even Ogre. So I'd probably supplement Ogre or Shining Dragon and throw in a Dark Spirit. Do something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your other option. You get your Cave Clan members in there. So another build, you have your 6 Mage and your Cave Clan members. You get the Red Axe, you get the Storm Shaman, Skull Hunter, and your Swordman. That's another build. And any of these mages, you could swap out any of these mages for the Puck or the Shining Dragon. Just get the other mage in there. So, but these are probably your strongest mages, right? In my opinion, at least. Here's your Goblin build, guys. You got your Devastator, your Heaven Bomber, your Ripper, your Skybreaker, your Soulbreaker, your Venomancer. Those are the 6 goblins. All right. Then you get a little bit of Warlock in there. All right, so you add a Soul Reaper. You add a Dark Spirit. Okay. Combined with the Venomancer, you got your Warlocks. Then you can add in a Helicopter. And to complete the build, add in a Storm Shaman. Bam. And now you got yourselves a mech, Warlock, Goblin. Hard to pull off. I've never been able to pull this Goblin build off, mainly because I don't know how to do it. You kind of got to stay low level to get these Goblins. And I feel like everybody goes Goblin mech early, so it's like, I don't want to do it. But you can try it. Most people get rid of their Goblins, and then you can get those pieces. I know I'm one of those people. If I start off Goblin mech, I get rid of them eventually. Because they fall off in the middle game, but at the late game, if you get this composition, they're going to be super, super strong. So, your other build you have is your Feathered Assassins, okay? So those are these are the core Feathered units. You got your Taboo, your Whisper Seer, your Warpwood Sage, your Wind Ranger. Then you want to add the Feathered Assassins, which are your Shadow Crawler and your Shining Assassin. And to complete the assassins, you want to get the Phantom Queen, or Queen of Pain, I like to call it. All right, so this will be your Feathered Assassins build. You add in some tanks. You get the Warpwood Sage, which you already have. I think you can also add the Razor Claw, 100%. Obviously, Wind Ranger could be supplemented with either the Light Blade or the the Shining Dragon, but this is probably a better option. And then you can add in a Storm Shaman and a Dark Spirit, and now you got a strong build. All right, so your Assassin Druid build, you got these 6 assassins. You get your Abyssal Crawler, Lord of Sand, Shadow Crawler, Shining Assassin, Phantom Queen, Soulbreaker, or Water Spirit for Soulbreaker. Your Razor Claw and your Warpwood Sage. That's your main composition right here. Okay. Then you throw in, of course, my favorite, the Dark Spirit or the Storm Shaman, or both. Why not? Or you can throw in the 2 Marines for the Marine. Tsunami Stalker and Siren. Plus, the Tsunami Stalker also adds an extra tank there. So those are 2 options that you got. And the other assassin build would be the Assassin Spirit build. So you got your 6 assassins with the Water Spirit. You add in the other 3 spirits. And now, when everybody gets attacked, they have a chance of turning everybody into stone. 30% chance of turning the attacker into stone for 4 seconds, which is huge. You give an assassin 4 seconds to attack them. Pff, what? Crits. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice build. And then the 10th piece, throw in a Storm Shaman. Why not? And those are all the builds in the current meta, pretty much, or at least the strongest builds in the current meta. One day we can rank them all. Feel free to let me know what your strongest build, or in your opinion, the strongest build is in the game. And until next time, thanks for watching.